Hi everyone, we're the Team Traffic Squad. I shortly explain why we named us like that. We did something with traffic data this weekend, and the second part, squad, is like these four guys are like a self-organized sports team, so squad, traffic squad. And now I shortly explain to you what we did. Our intention was to do something with data of the canton and do something with it for the canton, so we decided to do something with radar data. Radar data are about how many vehicles, cars, also bicycles, drive along streets, in which speed, and we tried to create a map on which the dangerous level is showed of the streets of Basel. So, yeah, that was the goal. And yeah, I think we make a presentation at the end of the web app we created. And now, guys, I let you explain what you did, what were the problems we have, and what were your tasks of everyone here. So I pass the phone to you.
I was basically handling all of my SQL data, creating the structure of the data of the database, and setting up the servers and helping a little with the API for the maps. That's basically what I was doing.
So for me, it's more or less, working on the back end, doing whatever necessary, providing REST services to those guys so that they could build the map eventually. And yeah, that would be it, actually.
I also helped on the back end. I did a bit of coaching on the front end. We had an approach with Angular, which we dropped later on. But yeah, that was what I did.
Yeah, so at first we had a front-end developer, but he left yesterday in the afternoon. So I had to come as a backup and produce a small front-end of last minute. So this afternoon was pretty intense, and but yeah, we managed to complete our goals. So I guess it's a good thing anyway. So yeah, maybe you want to talk about the main problem, actually, the data normalization.
Well, first, I guess the main problem was that our front-end developer got lost, so back-end developers have to jump there, and yeah, you know how it went. And the other problem is that the data was not formalized, and the worst thing was that the data itself, the streets, for instance, some of them were in Swiss German. And when I searched that in Google Maps, well, I can't find it because it's in German. And yeah, that was the main problem. And other than that, well, it was not formalized by all means, so that once you have a dash somewhere, once you have a comma, once you have slash. So it took so much time for us to embed this. Eventually, we managed to process 16 million cars, speed of a car, and around 400 streets. And this is completely done in MySQL. It took around 5 hours just to parse this and then put it into DB. So it's a quite large data set. Eventually, I don't know the figures of gigs or similar.
16 millions.
The gigabyte, but anyhow. So we provide Spring Boot application for the guys that they can handle Angular in the front end. And yeah, that would be the main goal, I guess.
Can we show the application?
Sure.
Sure.
1 minute.
Yeah.
Roughly.
So this is the final front end. So as I said, it was quickly put together. So at the moment, we on the map we visualize some street. The street in orange are the streets that are moderately dangerous, which means there is between 33% to 66% of the car speeding. The red one is obviously the most dangerous, and the green one is the safest. So, here we go.